Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Color Pop Crochet. And today I'm going to show you 3 different ways on how to make hair scrunchies. You just want to use basic hair ties. You don't really have to have any specific type. I'm just going to use this black one right here. And I'm going to show you how to do the first one. So first I want to make a slip stitch onto my crochet hook, and I'm using a size H. It's a 5mm. And then I'm just gonna slip stitch this yarn around here. Hold on, let me do it this way. And slip stitch, and then chain 1. Now I'm gonna single crochet right around this hair tie. So just go under, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through those, and that's your single crochet. And I'm gonna do about 40 of these all the way around, and then I'm going to connect it with a slip stitch. So just continue that all the way around until you get to the end. So I've got my 40 stitches around, and I'm going to slip stitch into that first stitch right there, and then I'm going to chain 1 and do a single crochet right into that same stitch. Now I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to come down here into the next stitch right there. I'm going to do another single crochet. Chain 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then come back down, next stitch, do another single crochet. Chain 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down into that next stitch and do a single crochet. So you just continue that all the way around, and then when you get to the end, you just slip stitch into this first single crochet right there, and then you tie off your strings, and that's as simple as that. So moving on to the next hair scrunchie. So this yarn is a little bit thicker, so I only did I think 30 around here, and for this particular stitch you want to do a multiple of 2, so basically an even number. So after I did my single crochets all the way around, I did another row of single crochets all the way around. So that's 2 rows. The beginning row is when you're crocheting around your hair tie, and then just do another row on top of that row of single crochets and do a slip stitch at the end. Now I'm going to chain 2, and in that same stitch I'm going to do 3 more double crochets. That chain 2 acts as the first double crochet. So all in that one stitch is 4 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in the next stitch you're going to do 1 double crochet, and then you're going to do a half treble. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, you've got 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's a half treble. I'm going to do one more half treble. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You've got 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 3. So in that same stitch you're going to do one more double crochet. So that stitch has a double crochet, 2 half trebles, and a double crochet, and that's going to give you your little peak around there. So the next one is just going to be 4 normal double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next one is the same one as this one over here. So you're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 half doubles, 2 half trebles in that same stitch, and 1 more double crochet. And there's your other little peak right there. I'm going to do just 1 more of each stitch. So we're going to do 4 double crochets in the next stitch. 2, 3, 4, and in the next stitch we're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 half trebles, that's 1, 2, and then 1 more double crochet in that same stitch, and just continue that all the way around, and that's going to give you your little ruffle peaks right there. All right, on to the next one. Okay, for this last one I did a multiple of 3 double crochets all the way around. You can put as many as you can fit in there. So just multiple of 3 double crochets and join with a slip stitch. So chain 2, and this is not going to count as your first double crochet, so just ignore that. In this same stitch you want to do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you want to pull up your loop and take your hook out of there and go back to your first double crochet and put your hook through that stitch, and then go and grab your yarn around your hook again and pull that through that stitch right there, and then chain 1, and there's your little puff. So next 2 stitches you're just going to do double crochets, 1, 2, and in the next one you're going to do 5 double crochets again in that same space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, pull that loop up again, and then make it easy, you can just count back 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one you can insert your hook again, grab your yarn, and pull that through that stitch, and chain 1. now the next two, I'm going to do one more with you. So 1 double crochet, next stitch another double crochet, and in the next one you're going to do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull up your loop, count back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert your hook, put your yarn over your hook again and pull through that stitch, and then chain 1. And the next two are going to be 2 double crochets. 1, 2. And just continue that all the way around and do a slip stitch into this stitch right here to connect them. And there you have it. That's the 3 different hair scrunchies that I just kind of come up with. So they actually look really cute when you put them on. So they'd be going all the way around just like that. And a little tip for these, if you're using a lighter color yarn, I would go with a white hair tie. And if you're using a darker colored yarn, I would go with a darker, like a black or a dark blue. Or you can kind of color code them, you know, if you're using gray yarn, use a gray one. But that just makes it easier to not see it so much. But these are just the ones I had on hand, so I just used whatever I had. But I hope you enjoyed this, and please let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you later. Bye.